Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah and very good afternoon. Okay, I thought of telling you greetings of the day, but good afternoon, my dear students. In this video, in the series Home Assignments, this is the second video, and in this video, we are going to see five problems which are related to one thing is application of prime factorization, what we have done yesterday, and with the concept of prime factorization, we are going to see LCM and HCF, which we have studied in grade 6 and 7. Okay, so let us do. Now, what we saw in the last video? In the last video, we have seen concept related to prime factorization. Is it right? What is prime factorization? Prime factorization is nothing but writing a given number as factors of prime numbers, right? So, related to it, let me explain you one concept. If the prime factorization of, this is the first problem, let us see the prime factorization of, so PF of 2520 is equal to, what is given? 2 cube multiplied by 3 to the power of A multiplied by B multiplied by 7. Okay, 7. Find the value of A plus 2B. You have to find the value of A plus 2B. Understood? So this is the first problem. Now let us see. So if prime factorization of 2520 is so and so and so. So first what you do, check the prime factorization of 2520. Here, I hope you remember prime numbers, right? Shall I write prime numbers? 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, so on. So these are the prime numbers. Okay, so let us remember, let us divide with 2. So let me tell me if you have seen the previous video, do you remember the divisibility test of 2? It should end with 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, right? So since it ends with 0, yes, this number is divisible by 2. 2 ones are 2. Okay, and in 5, 2 twos are 4. One is remainder, and 1 and 2 becomes 12. So 2 in 12 6 times, 2 6 are 12, and in 0 0 times. Now it ends with 0, so it is divisible by 2. 2 6 are 12, and in 6 2 3s are 6, and here 2 zeros. Now this is also divisible by 2. 2 3s are 6, and 2 1s are 2, and 1 is remainder, 1 and 0 will become 10, so 2 5s are 10. It is now 315. It doesn't end with 0 2 4 6 8, so it will not divide, it will not be divided with 2, so therefore it is divisible with 3. Let us see with 3. Okay, so what is the divisibility test of 3? So divisibility test of 3 is the sum of the digits should be divisible. The sum of the digits. What is sum of the digits? 3 plus 1, 4. 4 plus 5 is 9. Is 9 divisible by 3? Yes, sir. So therefore 315 is also divisible. So 315, 3. How many times? 3 ones are 3. And the next number is 1. Is it divisible? No. So therefore keep 0 and take 2 digits. 15. So 3 5s are 15. So I'll take a break here. See, for example, 315, most of the students will write it as 15. Let us check. 3 ones are 3. So 3 minus 3 is 0. Bring down 1. So is 1 divisible by 3? So 1 is a smaller number. It is not divisible. So therefore, what you are supposed to do? You have to download, yani bring down the next digit also. When you download 2 digits at a time, that means when you bring down 2 digits at a time, you have to keep 0, because at a time you can bring only 1 digit. So now 3 5s are 15. So 15 minus 15 is 0. Understood, my dear students? So this is the way you have to do division. Those who does not know division, please message me. Okay, it is 105. Now 3 in 105, how many times? So 3 3 is 9, and 1 is remainder, 1 and 5 is 15. So in 15, 5 times. We know that now 3 plus 5 is 8. 8 is not divisible by 3. So therefore, what is the next prime? 5. So let us divide with 5. Since it ends with 5, it is divisible. 5 sevens are 35. We know that 7 ones are 7. So therefore, how will you write? Therefore, 2520 equals 1, 2, how many times? 2, 3 times. That means 2 cubed multiplied by 3, how many times? 3 squared. So multiplied by 5 multiplied by 7. Understood? So this is the prime factorization which we got for 2520. So give me 1 second. Let us resume after the azan. Okay. So yeah, 2520 we got it as 2 cube multiplied by 3 squared multiplied by 5 multiplied by 7. Now just equate it to the previous what is given. So 2 cube and 2 cube, yes sir, and 3 squared, and it is given 3 to the power of a. So by comparing, say if it is given for 2 marks, so then you have to write this. Otherwise, if it is given for 1 mark, you can do it. And a is equal to 2, and 7 equals 7. So what is b? So b is equal to 5. So now we got the values of a and b, right? So how to find, what to find? A plus 2b. So therefore a plus 2b is equal to, what is a? 2 plus 2b, 2 times what is b? 5. So that equals 2 plus 10, that is equal to 12. Understood, my dear students? So very simple. So you start from what is given. So if you start from what is given, you will understand everything. Okay. So what is given and what to find, it is very, very important. So let us go to the next problem. So now we have seen the prime factorization, the concept of. Now using prime factorization, we can find out two things, which is LCM and HCF. Okay, what is LCM and HCF? LCM is nothing but least common multiple. It is very simple and very easy to understand. So what is least common multiples? What are multiples? Suppose if you take any number, for example 5. So what are the multiples of 5? Multiply the given number with any natural number, you will get the multiples of 5. For example 5 you multiply with 3, 5 3s are 15, 5 4s are 20, 5 5s are 25. These are called the multiples. Okay, so in those multiples you have to find out the least common. That means common means what? They will give you two numbers and they will you are supposed to find out the least common multiple. And what are factors? We know what are factors. Factors are the numbers which divides the given number. Okay, that is a factor. So therefore, for example, I'll tell you, for example, multiples of multiples of 6. Okay, what are multiples of 6? You multiply with all the natural numbers, you will get multiples. 6 ones are 6, 6 twos are 12, 6 threes are 18, 6 fours are 24, 6 fives are 30, so on. So can you tell me how many natural numbers are there? Infinite natural numbers, right? So multiples also you will get infinite. Understood? Now what is factor? So let us take factors of the same number so that you can understand it. Understand it. Okay. What are factors of 6? So factors of 6 are the numbers which divides 6. For example, what is the first number? 1. 1. Will it divide 6? 6 को divide करता नहीं करता? Yes sir, divide करता है. How many times? 6 times. So therefore 1 is a factor. And what is the next factor? So the next factor is 2. Sorry, the next number is 2. 2. So 2 divides 6. Yes sir, it divides 6. 6 how many times? 2 3s are 6. Therefore, and 3 2s are 6. 4 doesn't divide 6. 5 doesn't divide 6 exactly, and 6, yes, 6 divides. So these are the factors of 6. Understood, my dear students? So these are the factors of 6. So now everybody understood the multiples and factors of 6, right? So let us go to the next concept of least common multiple. Least common multiple or highest common factor. It is very simple. It is also simple. तो सबको समझ में आ गया लीस्ट कॉमन मल्टीपल और हाईएस्ट कॉमन फैक्टर सॉरी मल्टीपल्स एंड फैक्टर्स समझ में आ गया सो नाउ लेट अस गो टू लीस्ट कॉमन so let us take two numbers 12 and 14 you have to find out the least common multiple okay here 12 and 14 right say 12 and 14 it is a little bit bigger numbers let us go to 6 and 8 for easier understanding क्योंकि अभी तो समझ रहे हैं ना so let us find out multiples of 6 we are going to find out multiples of 6 what are multiples of 6 6 12 18 24 30 36 42 48 so on okay multiples are infinite and what are multiples of 8 8 16 it is a 24 32 40 48 and 56 and then it's a 64 so on so now what are the common multiples what are the common multiples let us see what are common over here so 6 it is not common 12 is not common 18 24 and 24 so 24 is the first common multiple okay and after that you have the same way if you go on checking you can see 48 so 48 understood so after that add 24 24 to it 72 so on so these are the common multiples in that common multiples you have to find out LCM least common multiple what is least common multiple 24 so it is least now understood how what is the concept of least common multiple this is how we did it in the previous classes right so I hope you understood right now the same concept how to find out using prime factorization this is what we are going to do in grade 10 so before that let me explain you the another concept HCF highest common factor so let us take 12 and 16 so now let us see factors of 12 so what are the factors of 12 my dear students what are the numbers that divides 1 2 3 4 6 and 12 right any other number no I think so now 16 1 2 and 4 next 8 next 16 so these are the factors of 16 1 2 4 8 16 right now what you want what are common factors here common factors so the common factors of 12 and 16 are what are common factors 1 is common in both 2 is also common and 4 is common and anything else we don't have anything common okay in that what is highest common factor what is the highest number so 4 so that means what do you understand by this answer? That 4 is the factor which divides 12 and 16. 4 is the highest factor. It is the largest one which divides 12 and 16. Understood or not? So ये HCF concept इस्तेमाल कहाँ होता है sir? Sir, for example, you have 12 apples and 16 16 bananas. Okay. Ab you wanted to make it into groups such that each group consists of same number of fruits. यानी एक group में same fruits हो और हर group में number same हो. तो उस वक्त क्या करो 12 और 16 का highest common factor find करो 4. Now divide apples also in groups of 4 and bananas also in groups of 4. पूरे groups में same number of fruits भी रहते और same number of apples भी रहते same number of groups भी रहते और same number of fruits भी रहते sorry please don't disturb तो क्या होता, सो 12 एप्पल्स एंड 16 बनानास। सो ये एप्पल्स और बनानास सेम मतलब सेम ग्रुप्स होते हैं। इफ यू डिवाइड विथ 4, सो हर ग्रुप में 4 4 रहते हैं एप्पल्स और 4 4 बनानास रहते हैं, एंड यू विल हैव ए कंप्लीट सेट। अंडरस्टूड और नॉट? So that is why, that is where we use HCF. Okay, so this is the concept of LCM and HCF. Now let us see how to find out the least common multiple and the highest common factor using prime factorization. Understood? Yes, students, we are talking about LCM and HCF, right? Now, let us see how to find out LCM and HCF using prime factorization. Okay, for that, I'll use the home assignment problem. The second problem is the LCM of smallest, you have to find LCM of smallest prime and then and the smallest odd composite, smallest odd composite. Okay, let us find out LCM of this. So what is smallest prime number? The smallest prime number is 2, right? The smallest prime number is 2. And what is smallest odd composite number? Composite number is what? The number which is divisible by numbers other than 1 and itself, which is divisible by other than 1 and itself. So 2 is a prime number, 3 is a prime number, and 4 is the first composite number, right? And but 4, what he is asking? He is asking odd composite. So therefore 4 is not odd. So therefore let us go to 5. 5 is a prime number. 6 again is even number, and 7 is a prime number. 8 is an even number. So 9 is an odd number and also composite because it has factor 1, 9, and also you have an additional factor which is 3. So it is divisible by 3. So therefore smallest odd composite number is 9. Okay, now LCM of 2 comma 9. Here we know that 2 and 9 are co-primes. What are co-primes? Co-primes are the numbers which have common factor 1, only one. Okay, it doesn't have any numbers. So LCM of co-primes is equal to the product of these two numbers. So 2 nines are 18. So therefore LCM of smallest prime and smallest odd composite, that means 2 comma 9 is equal to 18. I hope here we have covered the concept of smallest prime 2, which is an even number, and the smallest odd and composite number. It is the next concept which we have studied here. And one more thing, the LCM of co-primes will always be the product of those two numbers. Okay, so these are the three concepts which we have studied. Let us see the third problem. So the third problem is find the sum of exponents of prime factors of 196 in its prime factorization. Okay, so let us first find out what he is asking, sum of exponents of prime factors. So in order to find out prime factors, what we should do? We should do the prime factorization. So let us do the prime factorization of 196. What is the first prime? 2. So since it ends with 2, it divides. So 2 nines are 18 and 1 is the remainder. 1 and 6, it is 16. 2 eights are 16. Understood? And in the same way, now since it ends with 8, we can divide with 2. So 2 fours are 8. 9 minus 8 is 1, and 1 and 8 becomes 18. So it is 2 nines are 18. Now 49, here it ends with 9, so therefore it is not divisible by 2. So what is the next prime number? 3. So let us add 4 plus 9, it is 13. 13 is not divisible by 3. So the next prime number 5. So what is the divisibility test of 5? It should end with 5 and 0. So it doesn't have. So next prime number 7. So 7 sevens are 49. And here 7 ones. So therefore 196. How can I write? 2 times 2. That means 2 square multiplied by 7 times 7. It is 7 square. Now what he is asking, the sum of exponents of prime factors. What are exponents here? 2 and 2. So therefore, sum is equal to 2 plus 2, that is equal to 4 is the answer. This will be asked for 1 mark, and that means you have to do this problem within 2 minutes. Understood or not? So practice it. Now next, let us go for the next. So the fourth problem is P equals x square into y square and Q equals x y square. You have to find where x and y are prime numbers, okay? And you have to find HCF. This is the question. Let us find out LCM also. So that I will explain you the concept of HCF and LCM, how to use prime factorization to find out LCM and HCF. Okay. See, for HCF, you have to understand, my dear student, it is highest common factor, commons. So for HCF, you take commons, but highest. So therefore, take lowest power. Understood? Don't get confused. For highest, to find out highest common factor, take the commons. For example, x is common over here and y is common over here. So what you do, you take the lowest power of the common factors. For highest, it should be lowest. Okay, just to try to remember it. For highest common factor, you have to take the lowest power. So what is the lowest power? यहाँ पर x square है, यहाँ पर x है, यहाँ पर power 2 है, यहाँ पर power 1 है. So lowest power कौन सा है? X to the power of 1. So therefore you have to take x to the power of 1 multiplied by, now it is y square and y square. So they both are same. So therefore you take y square. So what is the answer? X into y square. It is xy square is the HCF of P and Q. Now LCM के लिए क्या करना है? So what to do with LCM, my dear students? So for LCM, you since you have to find least common multiple, take the highest power of the common factors. So in here, x square and x to the power of 1, which is the highest power? X square. So let us take it x square multiplied by, yeah, y square and y square both are same. So take y square. So what is LCM? X square y squared is the LCM of P comma Q. Understood? What is the concept here? In order to find HCF, first write them in prime factors and then take the lowest power, take the exponent with lowest power. That means which is lowest? X. Understood? And for LCM, since it is least common multiple, try to remember that you have to take the highest power. So you take the highest power of the common factors. This will be LCM. Understood, my dear students? I hope you understood the concept. Next problem. In order to find the next problem, a concept has to be learned. What is that concept, sir? There is a concept between LCM, HCF and the numbers. Understood or not? So LCM, HCF and the numbers. So what is the concept? We have already studied that product of two numbers. Product of, let us take two numbers as x comma y equals, it is equal to LCM of x comma y times HCF of x comma y. So that means if you take any two numbers and multiply, then it is equal to the product of the LCM of the two numbers and also HCF of the two numbers. Understood, my dear students? So this is an important concept, and problems related to this will come in examination. So let us use it now. So everybody understood? प्रोडक्ट ऑफ जो भी दो नंबर्स देते हैं उसका दोनों का प्रोडक्ट यानी मल्टीप्लाई करने के बाद जो आंसर आता है, इट इज इक्वल टू LCM of that particular two numbers and also HCF of that particular two numbers. Now what is product of two numbers? Let us substitute the values which is given. Product of two numbers is 1152. So underneath product you write 1152. After that you have is equal to, and what is LCM? Sir, we don't know. Okay, fine. Multiplied by what is HCF? HCF is 12. And now we have studied in say grade 7 simple equations. Just transpose the values. So what is the transpose? If we transpose 12 to left hand side, what happens? 1152 you have here in multiplication. So when you transpose, it becomes division equals LCM. And when we divide 1152 with 12, let us see here, those who doesn't know division, please check. So 12, you have two digits. Here if I take two digits, it is 11, it is smaller. So first time you can take any number of digits. Now I have taken three digits, it is 115. So 12 tens are 120. So let us take 12 nines. So 12 nines are 9 twos are 18, it is 108. Okay, and 12 lines are 108. 115 minus 108 is 7. So bring down the next digit 72. We already know 12 6 are 72. 12 6 are 72. So 72 minus 72, it is 0. So what is LCM? So therefore LCM of the given numbers is equal to 96. Understood, my dear students? So now in this problem, what is the concept we have learned? Product of two numbers equals LCM times HCF. So let us go to the, so we have completed with home assignment 2. Okay, the next video, let us see home assignment 3 and let us learn the concept. See, in this concept, if you go through all the home assignment videos, you will go through all the concepts which are related to the given chapter real numbers, and also the problems which come for boards. Okay, which comes for boards. Understood or not? All the concepts will be covered. So let us meet in home assignment 3. As I say, subscribe and like and share, because if you subscribe, and also here don't forget to press the bell icon, because whenever you press the notifications button, you will get notified whenever I upload home assignments. And it is not only for the sections which I teach. Anyone who are going for grade 10 can watch this video and do the problems on the same day. Inshallah, you will understand all the concepts of boards, and inshallah you will get 80 out of 80. Okay, take care, bye. Let us see in the next video.